So let me give you an example on this, right? So let's say, this is where people get obsessed around optimization. They get obsessed around relative returns rather than absolute returns. So let's say that you've got a marketing campaign where you put $100 in and you get, call it, let's say you get $1,000 out, okay? So this is 10 to 1. Amazing, right? Cool. But as soon as you scale to $200, let's say that you now are getting 6 to 1. So you get $1,200, which is pretty bad. You know, you spend twice as much money and you only made $200 more, right? Most people would say, I should stop doing this. The maximizer says, we made more money. Net, we made 900 here, 1,000 minus 100. Here, we made 1,000. This is still more. And this is what people miss out on. And so what happens is when you're a small business owner, you get obsessed with these relative returns. And there's a point where you do want really high relative returns. You want big high LTV to CAC, and we can get into some of that stuff. But I want to just put a pin in this from a larger thinking perspective, because I will see people stay in these optimization loops for years. You know, my opt-in page converts at 30%, right? This is my opt-in. And they'll just keep testing it, trying to get it to 35 or 40 or 45%. But the thing is like, you will never 10x your business by getting this 30% will never go. It will never go to 300%. It's never gonna happen. But you can 10x your inputs. You can do more. You can do more and you can send more in, and then that will for sure increase your output, even if your relative return goes down. If I had the choice between spending $10,000 and making 100 back, 10 to 1, or spending $1 million and getting $2 million back, 2 to 1, I would take $1 million in to get 2 back every day of the week and twice on Sunday. Why? Because it's more. It's still more. It's absolute returns, absolute output. When you're thinking about yours, and I'll bring